The Wall Street Journal editorial board arguing that the Supreme Court just made a big mistake when it comes to wealth taxes. Now, they are claiming that the 5 justices opened up the door to taxing unrealized gains in assets, and Democrats will walk right through it because the Supreme Court upheld a tax on undistributed income. I'm pleased to say that Americans for Tax Reform President Grover Norquist joins us now. Are you worried about the implications of that ruling?
I am worried because, as you say, the Democrats have made it very clear the next step that they want is to tax your life savings, to tax the property you own, the value of your home, the value of your 401k. I believe, and 4 members of the Supreme Court said, that's not constitutional. 1 member of the Supreme Court said, oh, I think it's constitutional. The court didn't decide. I agree with the Wall Street Journal. I wish they had. The Competitive Enterprise Institute, the great group that fought much of this battle going forward, their view is it didn't come out against us. Most of the courts with us. Yes, would I have loved to have seen a clearer decision? I think we'll get one in the future because the Democrats really, really, really want to tax your income and then again, your life savings.
Grover, Trump's tip tax, or getting rid of the tip tax, has become very popular. I like getting rid of taxes. I wonder what other taxes you'd suggest an incoming Trump administration might want to get rid of.
Well, you're right. Genius to not tax tips. Several million people get paid in tips. Tens of millions during the course of their life have. There are a lot of 70-year-olds who remember tips, and this makes sense to them. I think we should take a look at the beer and liquor tax. This is a hangover from Prohibition. If the states want to tax it, why should the federal government do that sort of thing? There's a tax on owning a gun in a country. There's a Second Amendment. We don't tax newspapers. There's a 10% tax on owning a gun that's supposed to go for outdoors things. But when the Democrats are in office, they use it for not that sort of thing. So I would say let's not have a tax on people's pistols or rifles. Just leave them alone with their Second Amendment rights. And we should not tax inflation. We should not tax inflation in capital gains. All the inflationary gain from the value of your home or land or stocks or your 401k, your investment, that should be taken out when you get taxed on the gain for capital gains.
Yep.
Really interesting stuff. Grover, can I ask you about our deficits? Because they are swelling and therefore might make it difficult for the Republicans to stick with that taxpayer protection pledge. Is it possible, if there is a changing of the guard, that no taxes are raised?
Taxes will not be raised. The Republicans will have the Senate, probably the House, and maybe the presidency. They only need one of those 3 to stop tax increases. They've been able to do it before. You cut taxes to have growth. The most important thing to keep the deficit down is to have more economic growth. You cut spending to take the debt down and the deficit down. One should never confuse those two because the Democrats will spend all day on tax increases and never get to spending restraint. Tax increases are what politicians do when they will not govern.
I will tell you that throughout all of your comments, all of our ears all perked up to listen to that really smart analysis. Grover, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Good to be with you.